Before you scroll away, listen to this. This message is not for everyone. But if you've been feeling lost, tired, or questioning your life, this might be the most important video you hear today. You're tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes. It's a soul-deep fatigue. You wake up, you go through the motions, you check the boxes. You work hard. You show up. But there's this quiet hum of disappointment that follows you. You look at your life and you think, is this it? You see others moving forward, getting the promotions, finding the relationships, building the life you picture in your quiet moments, and you feel like you're on the other side of a glass window, watching it all happen for everyone else. Everyone thinks you're fine. You've mastered the smile, the I'm good. How are you? You carry your stress silently, your doubts privately. You fight battles in your mind that no one else sees. The battle of comparison, the battle of not being enough, the pressure to have it all figured out by now. You're trying. You're really trying. But the results feel microscopic. The path feels foggy. And the loneliness of that struggle, it's the loudest silence in the world. You're working hard, but not getting there, wherever there is. And that gap between where you are and where you want to be feels like a canyon you're supposed to jump across with no running start. Here is the truth you need to hear right now. That struggle, that ache, that feeling of being weighed down, it is not a sign that you are failing. It is not proof that life is unfair to you. It is evidence that you are alive, that you care, that you have a destination in your spirit that your current reality hasn't caught up to yet. Life doesn't feel unfair because it's picking on you. It feels unfair because you are comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. You are comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20. The pain you feel is not punishment. It's preparation. It is the friction required to create a new version of you. A diamond isn't formed in comfort. It is formed under immense pressure over time. You keep waiting for the motivation to strike. You wait for the perfect day, the perfect mood, the sign from the universe. Let me tell you a secret that will change everything. Motivation is a ghost. It comes and goes. It's unreliable. It's based on feeling. You cannot build a life on a foundation of a feeling. Motivation fades. Discipline doesn't. Discipline is the decision you make when motivation is gone. Discipline is showing up for yourself on the days you don't want to. Discipline is the quiet, boring, daily contract you sign with your future self. The struggle you resent is the very gym where your discipline is built. This is the moment where you take your power back. It's time for radical ownership. No more blaming the economy, your upbringing, your bad luck, or the people who didn't believe in you. The story of your life is written by you, not by your circumstances, but by your response to them. When you blame, you give away your agency. You hand the pen to someone else and say, "Write my story for me." Take it back. Your life changes in the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make every single day. Not in the grand, dramatic gestures. It changes in the 5 minutes earlier you wake up, in the unhealthy option you say no to, in the page you read instead of the scroll you mindlessly take, in the difficult conversation you choose to have, in the extra rep you do when no one is watching. It's in the silent choices you make when you are tired, discouraged, and alone. That is where character is forged. That is where the trajectory of your life is actually set. I am not telling you it's your fault you're in pain. I am telling you it is your responsibility to get out of it. And that is the most empowering truth you will ever grasp. Because if it's your responsibility, then it's also within your power. Close your eyes for a moment. See the version of you that is on the other side of this struggle. Not a perfect version, but a stronger one. A quieter confidence. A calm in your eyes because you know what you're made of. You carry yourself differently because you have faced things and kept going. You have a respect for yourself that no one can give you and no one can take away. You have a freedom that comes from knowing you can rely on yourself. You are not easily shaken because you've been in the fire and you know it didn't consume you, it forged you. Now, see the other path. The path of staying the same, of continuing to numb the discomfort, of hitting the snooze button on your own potential. See the resentment that grows. See the dreams that slowly fade from vibrant color to a dull, aching gray. See the person you will have to look at in the mirror, knowing you settled. The contrast is stark. It is the difference between a life lived by default and a life built by design. Your struggle is not your enemy. It is your signature. It is the unique set of challenges, setbacks, and heartbreaks that will carve you into a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. No one else will have your story. No one else will have your strength, because no one else will have faced your exact combination of fires. The world doesn't need another perfect, untested, smooth-faced copy. It needs the real, scarred, resilient, authentic you that only this struggle can create. You have one life. One. This is not a dress rehearsal. The clock is ticking, and with every day you spend waiting for it to get easy, you are giving away your power. You can't waste your life. You cannot. You have something to prove, but only to yourself. That you are stronger than your excuses. That you are deeper than your doubts. That you can carry the weight and become stronger. Enough. Enough hiding. Enough waiting. Enough believing the struggle is a sign to stop. It is not a stop sign. It is a forge, and you are the metal. Get in, feel the heat, and decide, right now, to let it shape you, not break you. Let this be the turning point, the day you stop running from the struggle and start recognizing it for what it is, your training ground, your sculptor, your signature. If this video spoke to you, don't ignore that feeling. Subscribe to this channel, because every video here is made for people who are ready to grow. And comment below one word that describes how you feel right now. I read every comment. You're not alone.